Ro.17. Hot 6 GSL Season 1. Code S. Round of 16.
Welcome back to the GSL Code S. We're going to go to the winners match. To start today off, we had a pretty surprising result. KeeN 2-1 to SOS, and let me tell you something, he played very well. Maru, not surprisingly, 2-0'd Bunny, but it's KeeN versus Maru. Now, I think we all know that we're supposed to say that Maru should win this handily, and he very well may, but KeeN has been killing some very good players. He already took care of Zest, no problemo. He did defeat SOS in a close series. Granted, that's PBT. I think if KeeN is playing as well as it seems like he is, he should, I guess, have somewhat of a shot against Maru.
Sure. I wonder what style he'll use here against Maru.
Yeah.
I think you can't go for like quick third CC, not even really quick first CC. I think that he should be playing a very tech-heavy, low base type of play here against Maru, because if you don't have the stuff you need when he comes, he will out-micro you and kill you. And that's that. Like, yeah, if you can get the macro edge on him, you'll be fine, but you can't do that because no one really out-controls Maru. He moves his units just right and makes them wiggle in and out of medevacs so quickly. Like, what, you know, so I kind of feel like I want to see KeeN play a very aggressive series.
Our map lineup is Daybreak, Proxima Station, and Newkirk Precinct.
Okay.
This is going to be, I think, the hardest challenge for KeeN yet in this GSL Code S, and that's saying a lot considering how he did against SOS and Zest. But Maru, man, it's like, we've already brought this up a couple times, guys, but it's like anytime we cast Maru, Innovation, Byun, or TY, on that given day that I cast those players, I'm always saying, well, this is actually really who the best Terran in the world is. And it's happening again here with Maru. He just looks so scary.
And he has for so long, Tasteless. This is going to be hard.
Let's get ready. Let's get hype. This is the winners match. Maru versus KeeN to be in one of those last two slots in the round of 8 for the GSL Code S. In the bottom left, in the blue, he is
Team Lifeng, KeeN.
This guy's work cut out for him.
Yeah. In the upper right, in the red, he is
Jin Air Green Wings, Maru.
Okay, well, I guess we just sit back and wait and see what KeeN is going to throw at Maru to see if he can win this game.
Okay, so we've been calling Maru Bat Maru.
Yeah.
But if he's Bat Maru, because the greatest thing about the Batman series is really the villains.
The villains are fantastic.
Fantastic villains, but which villain would KeeN be?
Well,
it's not an easy one.
He would have to be like a minor one.
Like Croc?
Clayface or something. Yeah, Croc. Something like that. You can't give him any of the big ones. You just can't because he's not actually a rival to Maru. You know,
what other minor ones are there? And there's a lot of Batman villains.
Well, I just saw the new Batman Lego movie, so all that's come to my head is Condiment Man, but that's not that's not a real one. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to even really remember them. He's like a henchman or something. He's like Harley Quinn or like, you know.
Is
like,
Harley Quinn?
Yeah. He's just one of the Penguins gang or something. I don't know.
He's Joker Thug number 4 in the credits.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, if he can actually put up a fight against Maru,
he might be the Riddler, because the greatest riddle of all is how has KeeN beaten all these people in this tournament so far? It's like these are not the results we were expecting.
You know what he is? He's the plant at the entrance of Poison Ivy's lair. Yeah, that's what he is. And the Poison Ivy's lair is actually the round of 8 for Maru, so he just wants to get up there right now. It's yeah, if he gets first, then he goes against Ryung, actually, Maru. Which is this is kind of interesting because a Terran will go against Ryung, so we absolutely can see Ryung hit that round of 4. He's a very good TVT player.
Yeah, Ryung's been in really good shape.
So it's always interesting to see how that bracket works out.
Yeah,
because I feel like this bracket is pretty predictable. TY against Su, I think everyone is expecting TY right now.
Sure.
I think Innovation versus Stats, historically, especially after Gyeonggi, you would think that Innovation is going to crush Stats, but stats is he keeps getting better, as you always say. You know, like he just
he
never
fallen
stops
off
improving
at any time up here.
So maybe there's a chance there, but like if Hero is against one of the like if Bunny or KeeN gets second place, I think Hero just smashes. And you know, Ryung against Maru though, that could be a kind of cool series, right?
Oh, I would not be complaining.
Yeah.
I'm also interested because Ryung's never stopped playing. He's always been around. He's had ups and downs, but I think that Ryung is like right below that top 4 Terran.
Yeah.
Those top 4 Terrans in the world.
Yeah.
Same with Bunny actually as well.
Totally. They're like top of tier 2 basically. Of the non-god tier.
And as the great poet Artosis once said, all kings must die. So
well, so far that hasn't worked out for Maru or Innovation. Those guys have been 2 of the top Terrans in the world for like 4 years now.
Hasn't worked out for democracy either, Artosis. No. These tyrants remain.
Yeah. By the way, KeeN does open up somewhat aggressively. It was a pretty quick command center here for Maru, and KeeN went for quite a quick Widowmine Marine drop. But he's not finding any damage whatsoever. Nothing at all. In fact, only he takes damage.
But it wasn't too impactful. He didn't really lose anything.
Yeah. But his command center is so much later, right? So he's down 4 SCVs. It's going to be even more because he has to make the orbital. So he's going to be down like 6, 7 SCVs just straight off the bat because of build order choice.
Well, it's unfortunate because we were even saying earlier he's going to have to play like this. Then he does, and it doesn't work at all.
Well, you know, he can still get something done. I think he left his Widowmine somewhere randomish. See if he can catch anything coming up. And KeeN is making a second Raven, so it looks like he wants to do some of this Raven harassment. Look at Maru. He's just like sitting around waiting for Ravens with those Vikings.
I love it. Well, the Raven harass is so popular in the meta right now.
Yeah,
3 Colossus, not Colossi, excuse me, 3 Cyclones.
Imagine if he had 3 Colossus right now.
Oh my God,
win.
it's not even fair.
Yeah. Goes Marine
He doesn't even have
Colossus.
a pylon or any of the buildings to make any of this stuff. Okay, so the Raven's coming up now.
Ooh.
Now the Cyclones can catch this.
Yeah, the Vikings are on the other side, though, so that's really far off. And in fact, they moved.
Oh, Cyclones are not there. I stand corrected.
Yeah, you might be able to get something done. Let's see. A Marine and a SCV, whatever. I mean, it's 50 mana, so as long as you don't lose it, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
This is why I was saying I don't know if this is going to last for that much longer in the TBT meta, sending the Raven out like that.
I thought you said they run away really well. Oh, wait, no, they don't.
They don't.
And we see that right there. Gets completely shreked. So that was like... I think that KeeN is taking the right approach of trying to be aggressive and trying to mix it up, but Maru is actually just sitting back and playing a macro game against him and wrecking.
I think the looks like the Cyclones did just end up missing that medevac. KeeN's medevac going to come up here now. Oh, never mind.
Boy.
Well, that's what happens when you're Bat Maru.
Yeah, he finds everything.
He knows everything.
God. He must have that cell phone device. You know, from the Batman movie? Where he has his cell phone device and, like, Lucius or whatever. He's like, oh, I can't work with you because of this. This is just morally wrong. It's like, well, I mean, there's, like, a bomb on a boat. Like, maybe I should just do anything.
You know what I want to know is how is the bat layer built? Like, I look at this, I'm like,
it's a regular
cave. Who put
cave.
these computers in here? No, it's a cave, sure, but it's like, who set up the computers down here? Who got the electricity? Alfred? I don't know. Alfred doesn't look like a guy who could lift that much.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you can
Bruce
use
Wayne
like
actually just move all of that stuff down there?
Yeah, that's
basically
how he keeps his abs so tight, man.
That could be.
He's a 9-pack, you know.
Right now, map control's so good here for Maru.
He's really just. I mean, he's showing you how to play a macro game after playing a lot of aggressive games right in a row, you know. Okay, looks like a big drop is headed out. This actually, Maru's moving out right now.
This could work out perfectly.
It really could. Look at that. Those 2 depots aren't going to defend against this.
Oh my God, he's going to get in there.
Here
we go.
Big drop, too. 2 siege shanks and a good amount of Marines. Everything is so out of position. This gives him so much time to unload.
Yeah.
His stim is just about done.
Oh, combat shields denied.
Very nice.
SCV's not yet pulled. Stim Marines coming forward here for Maru. But so far, it looks like 17 SCVs have been killed off. This attack is cleaned up. The question is, will the next attack here from Maru be able to do damage? Because he got a lot of workers, nearly 20.
Yeah, that was great. That was so well done by KeeN. He just picked up immediately after taking control of this watchtower, and like Maru was moving out, man. He took a lot of damage, completely worth it, that drop.
Okay, Maru coming out now, starting to push, but another drop comes in, and this will be hitting the third base.
Yeah, this could kill the third.
Yeah. This many Marines, it depends on where Maru turns. Does Maru try to commit to his attack? No, he's going to be doing a massive drop here in the main.
Yeah, he's going for a Doom drop right now, but there are units already up here.
Oh, but he's going to land right on top of these tanks.
Some auto turrets coming out, which definitely do help damage-wise, but does he actually have enough? His tanks were a little bit out of position.
Also,
don't get sieged.
Medevacs are picked off. He's now overproduction.
Oh, boy. Taking a lot of damage on that base as well. Moving up into the natural is KeeN, trying to get even more damage done, but Maru's dropping his main base. He's not looking like someone who can be dealt with.
Maru does it. Jesus, man.
He's like, look, if you use that many units already, I can just drop you and you're dead. You know, if KeeN's tanks were further away, they were on the edge of his base, which doesn't really make too much sense against Doom drops. You want them on the edge, or further back rather, so you can siege up and shell everything. Instead, they're sitting there not in siege mode, just getting destroyed by the Marines popping out. And I think that this was the big problem on that defense for KeeN. I'm not saying that he wins the game if they're further back, but that drop doesn't just auto GG it, I don't think.
KeeN just got rolled. KeeN got rolled up into a Kimbop, and then he ate him. Whoa. He got rolled like he was like a mafia kill into a carpet and disappeared. Yeah, he was rolled into a cheap cigarette and smoked. Wow. 2 puffs, put him back out.
Oh my gosh, he's really saving money then.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go on to game number 2 now.
Does that say Barbie? You have me like really wondering now. I'm like,
could somebody like screenshot this and send it to us? We're trying to figure out, are those Barbie arm guards?
Yeah.
What are they called? Wrist guards?
No, they're not wrist guards. They're just wristbands.
Bat bracelets?
Bat bracelets.
How many nerds are going to start wearing Barbie bracelets right now? Because Maru's doing it.
Yeah.
You got to do what it takes to win.
Anything he does.
That's right. Ever he's doing. This is game number 2 in the winner's match. KeeN versus Maru. Maru with a 1-0 lead. In the bottom left, in the blue, he needs to turn this series around.
Team Lifeng, KeeN.
But KeeN kind of sounds like Ken.
Oh
and
my gosh.
Ken is Barbie's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Or worst enemy, as far as we can tell here. In the upper right, in the red, he is
Jin Air Green Wings, Maru.
They had a falling out.
Yeah, not anymore. He's going to get that Malibu racing car now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, if they could just go back in the VOD and get a screenshot, we're trying to figure out if those are Barbie brand bracelets. And if they're not, we'll eat our words, but they look like them.
Look at double racks.
Look at this.
Maybe double proxy racks Reaper is what I'm guessing this is going to be.
I think Maru is just, he's got the momentum. He can take a risk at this point in time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great Terran players down the road in this tournament. You might want to try to mask some of his builds, try to get a quick escape.
Yeah. Or he has movie tickets for 30 minutes from now, and he needs to get the hell out of the studio.
Right now, this build is the equivalent of Maru using that Mario flute where you skip a world.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, well, here's the thing, too. Maru is very good with Reaper control.
Yeah.
Sometimes we see people try a strategy like this, and they lose, like, one of their first couple Reapers, and it's held. That's it. You got to keep everything alive. You got to maximize damage every time you go up.
The first 3 up to 5 are the most important.
Yeah.
You need to get that out. And look at this. They're going to work out. You know how many calories you burn doing those moves?
Oh, my God. So many. That's why he needs another supply depot.
Okay.
He came from a funny angle there.
Yeah, I think he's been spotted.
Yeah. He doesn't cancel the add-on, though, so I wonder if it's actually the case.
He might have missed it.
Yeah, he just starts it. This is not going to be held. Like, I think he's going to be able to do massive, massive damage here. See, yeah, that was a funny angle, though, it was coming from. I think he could have told if he was paying super attention to it.
By the way, the Widowmine placement's really good here. He's making sure that if he's actually doing zoning, not just like spamming.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the mine placement set up so that if you do fully engage, you're going to take optimum damage. If you don't, then the Reapers have more time to heal. Oh,
so much damage.
my God.
Yeah, he's already basically got it here, Tasteless. You know, this
Look at this, man.
This is pretty darn good.
I can't even imagine what it feels like to be KeeN right now. You're like, oh, my God. I might be playing SOS again.
Yeah, that could be tough. And even Bunny, you know, he's shown some of his TVT games here now.
Oh,
brutal. He drops. These guys are dropping mules today, man.
Yeah, what is this,
KeeN dropped a mule on SOS. Maru just dropped a mule on KeeN after a brutal 2-0. Mule dropping, guys, is the most heartbreaking. Like, when people drop mules on me, I just want to curl up in a ball and cry. It's like brutal. A combination of that, and I want to hunt them down and punch them in the face. It is just it's just so mean.
Look at KeeN just reflecting on that loss. I mean, he's not out. He did deservedly so beat SOS, but, you know, that has got to be a humbling experience.
He got super smashed there, though. Like, Maru just... The amount he outclassed him is amazing. And now out in first place, we'll be playing TVT in the round of 8. And he showed, you know, quite a few TVTs today, but he played like a whole range of builds.
Well, kudos to Maru. The SOS is still in this group. SOS, I think most people are agreeing, is probably the favorite. Yeah. But SOS has got that weird, crazy style that sometimes backfires.
It's true. Anything could happen here in this next match. We'll have that interview.
네, D조의 첫 번째 8강
Coming right up here.
조성주 선수입니다. 축하드립니다.
The first player from Group D. Congratulations. Thank you.
왜 이렇게 승률이 높은지 모른다고 하셨는데
Almost perfect plays today.
먼저 진출 소감부터 들어볼게요.
일단 오기 전에 되게 불안했는데
What games that you played here?
최선이
How are you
형을
feeling now?
이기고는 뭐 올라갈 거라고 생각했어요.
I was kind of nervous for the
선수와의
matches.
경기는 정말 최고의 창작
But I had a little confidence.
황기석 선수와의 경기에서는 또 최고의 방패가 된 모습도 함께 보여주셨습니다. 마지막에 이 마패를 시전하는 모습 이거 복수였어요.
Not just your offense, but your defense is really quite fantastic as well.
이렇게 의리까지 또 함께 챙기시는 모습이었는데.
You did mule dropping at the end.
경기.
Was that revenge for SOS?
이만큼의 위기였다고 한다면 본진 들어봤을 때 1세트에서 그때 그 자극제 업그레이드가 됐다면 어쩌면 명장면이 나왔을 수도 있을 것 같은데 또 막혔잖아요. 그것도 상대가.
They're talking about the first map.
그때는 어떠셨어요? 이거밖에 질문할 게 없네요.
솔직히 안 올 줄 알았거든요. 제가 더 많아가지고 제가 갈라 했는데 갑자기 오셔가지고
It went a little bit longer than they expected.
역폭탄들하고
Maru says that
그게 오늘 최고의 위기.
he was going to attack first, but he got attacked earlier than expected, so he just wasn't ready for it.
일단 첫 경기 이기고 되게 마음이 편해가지고 뭐 잘했던 것 같은데 에코를 질 뻔해가지고
After I won the first match,
그거
it
말고
relieved all my nerves.
그렇죠. 이렇게 해서 지금까지 10배로 오셨어요.
After that, the games went pretty well as I expected.
정말 괜찮은 행보인 것 같은데 어떠세요? 8강은 그러면 누구 혹시 만나고 싶은 정해져 있죠?
How do you expect your round of 8 to go?
패전인 걸로 아는데 패전 그만하고 싶은데 사람밖에 없고
Round of 8 will be TVT again.
자, 8강에서도 무패를
I
이어갈
don't
수
really want
있을지
TVT.
지켜보도록 하겠습니다.
But
오늘
I can't help it. I'm going to have another one.
각오 전해주세요.
아침에
A lot of fans at the studio right now. Anything you want to say to them?
와주셔서 응원해
No autographs, Artosis.
Please.
올라가도록 하겠습니다.
You know, it's daytime. It's a little bit hard to come. But thank you, everyone, for coming in.
그냥
You spent your time to come to the studio
네,
and
알겠습니다. 다시
to
한번
cheer for me. So thanks.
감사합니다.
Any words to SOS? He says, I hope you make it through.
조성주 선수와 이야기
Brilliant interview, as is always the case with top Terrans. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but they don't give us our best interviews, do they? But
Byun's
they
are
do
pretty
give us
good,
great games.
but,
Yeah, he's got a little bit more charisma.
He's a new kid on the block.
Maru's also. How old is Maru now?
12? 13? No, I don't know. He's like 20.
Is he?
I think so.
Okay, I thought he was a little bit younger than that.
I don't know,
Anyways, doesn't really matter how he interviews. He's got some great play coming out of him. So Maru is our first survivor tonight. We're going to take a short little break. When we come back, we're going to go to the losers match and find out who will be eliminated first in tonight's GSL Code S round of 16. Take care.